What we all needed is more than just a podcast. It's a community of strong individuals connected on the basis of friendship, transparency, accountability, healing, safety, and growth. Come join the conversation and share in the space that makes us all better. Our hope is that you find something that you need. What's, what's up?
Colin was saying he gonna learn that joint by heart for 7 months.
One of these days.
But I mean, you getting there. You getting there, bro.
I don't know how he straight read it off the paper.
Nah, very
Nah, but it sounds free flowing though. It sounds free flowing.
Yeah.
I'm speaking life, bro.
I appreciate you.
See, you should.
Hey, today
I'm holding accountability.
Hey, folks, it's Colin _DCLA, the dope educator, father, and friend. Who else we got on here?
It's your boy. What up, good people? This your boy at the WWAN, a.k.a. the Kingdom Builder, the Culture Cultivator, the Real Estate Innovator, the boy you know as the one, the only. Nah, I'm just playing with y'all, man. What's up? It's your boy Ali, man. What up, good people?
Yo, this is Half Man, Half Amazing, Sean Nichols Sr. I am a truth teller, but never beyond approach and reproach. I am a proud husband, a father, man of God. I'm a licensed minister, a lover of life.
Yeah, I know it is. I'm Yusha Assad, Mr. With Great Care, Mr. Working and Winning. I tell y'all I was sent for your spirit. They tell you that you are bigger than your physical condition. All right. And my hope is to give you some knowledge, some insight that was given to me that'll ultimately help you improve the quality of your life, your family, and your people.
Let's go, man. The spirit of the life, man. What we all needed wrapping up the season with your spirit, bro. Like, let's check in. Look, it's a great season. We did denouncing. We talked about getting rid of, divorce and love and all of that stuff. We talked about your friends being on a reality show. We had fatherhood. We did an in-person show. All of this stuff. Season 1 was fantastic, fellas. I'm so happy to be talking about the recap. I'm so happy that we decided to do a season 2 coming your way. Tell them what we doing, people.
Yeah. So before we jump into all of that, we definitely got several people we need to shout out and thank. Most importantly, I want to thank all of you guys watching right now, listening to this, all of our followers across all social media platforms, definitely our subscribers. Man, it's been overwhelming. Like this was an experiment we were just trying out, and we did not know that this many people were going to tap in like this. So we definitely appreciate all you guys.
Yeah. In terms of some of just our supporters with the podcast, we want to thank some people by name. So we want to thank Matthew, Sierra, Elena, Bahia, Shamika, Tasha, and Toya. Specifically, those names are people that we want to give a specific shout out to. We also want to thank Heath, man. Y'all don't know, Heath is the one who did a lot of the behind the scenes editing for us to get our episodes ready. So we want to give shout out to him as well.
Definitely a part of our community, man. Part of our community, brother. So what were y'all favorite moments of the season?
My favorite moment was you wearing that green necklace and me telling you that you look like you had put on cologne without taking a bath.
Yeah. Wigs for the wise. That was one of
mine. Favorite moment from season 1. Honestly, man, I don't want to sound all emo, but honestly, my favorite moments is like the behind the scenes and stuff. Like, y'all have no idea. And that's one of the things we talked about for season 2. We're going to do a better job of recording some of these behind the scene moments for y'all, and we'll put it out there as content. But I had a lot of fun with my brothers, like just behind the scenes, putting this work together at the photo shoot. Such a great time, man. Anytime we're in person together, it's a lot of black boy joy going on. We crack jokes, we laugh, we cry, we support each other. And, one thing we were intentional about was when we started this, right? Because remember, everybody, and if you don't know, if you're new to this, like this entire thing came out of our friendship and what we were already doing. And we just said, man, let's share this out with other people and maybe encourage other men and even women to have the same type of accountability group, right? And we were careful, like, hey, we're doing business together now. Let's not lose the friendship. I think we've done a great job in season 1 of infusing our friendship into the business and vice versa, to where even though we're doing work, the friendship, the camaraderie, the joy, the laughter, the support, the accountability is just infused in it, and maybe even more frequent. And I've enjoyed it, man. I've grown a lot through this process for sure.
Oh,
Absolutely. I would say, honestly, I have two that just came to mind. One, my favorite moment is still being realized in that a lot of the prophetic thoughts and feelings that I had are starting to come to fruition with this upcoming election. And what just happened with the privilege of pardoning. But anyway, on a lighter note, I would say it was definitely when we were together, man. Like us being together and recording. It's the closest feeling that I've had in a while to like being back online, and that camaraderie with your brothers, riding out together, achieving a mission.
You missed that? You enjoyed being online? You a pledge again?
Whoa.
Yeah, bruh. I say it.
Start talking about. I didn't do none of it with.
yeah. Alpha Phi Alpha is a
whatever
non-hazing
I have
organization.
I never once said anything about hazing out my
I'm
mouth.
sorry.
What I said was being online, and for anybody that has been a part of
Alpha
the
don't have
Divine
line.
Nine has crossed over on a line and has a line number. So you take it how you want to take it. It is what it is. But what I will say though is to answer your question, Colin. Absolutely. I've always said, bro, if they put together like you know how they have like the NBA East versus West? If they put together an all-star like even numbers, odd numbers, I'm that honcho all day. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Odd numbers, I'm the honcho. What's up?
We both nine.
The way my body's set up at this age, I'm good.
No, me and Sean both nines. We both in the 9 clubs.
Yeah, cross 07. Odd numbers. What's up? Hey, look, I'm looking right at you, Ali. What's up?
You can't. We do this all the time. Last time I did an odd and even situation, even one, and it goes down on that. So it is what it is. And then I'm gonna have to sit you down a little bit, man. You wouldn't be the honcho of the line, bro. Like that wouldn't even come close. You know what I mean? Odds before you.
No, but look,
honchos.
Listen. I would be feel privileged to just even be in the conversation.
1000%. Me too. So,
yeah, we come from greatness.
Ali, you was a honcho?
Nah.
No. Ali was the red shirt. He was on injured reserve all the time.
Not the red shirt.
I was on sick bay.
Look how
the sick and shut in list.
He just adjusted his glasses just now when he set up.
You ain't gotta say nothing. You already know what it is. I don't gotta claim who I was.
What was your? I don't know if I heard your favorite, Ali. What was your favorite moment, bro?
Just deciding to do it. To be honest with you, you know what I mean. I had reservations about doing it at all, and now that I'm probably one of the ones that's eager to do season 2. You know what I mean? So just really like finding out about myself more and finding out about y'all and just really entering into a new space of friendship at 40.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Beyond a joke is mine is probably much in line with Sean, right? The seeing this thing come to full fruition. You know, we talk about it before, but I've been kind of seeing this thing play out since like 2016, 2017. Me and Colin was talking about it the other day where I was just like, I was trying to get he and Sean and I to work together. I was like, yo, we would be a dynamic group. So I've been seeing this joint for years. So when we finally came to the table and was like, we're going to do this business play, I'm like, I've been seeing that. I know it's going to be blessed. God showed me the vision a long time ago. So I'm just like, I'm glad to see it play out. And, you know, one thing I do know is that we don't necessarily know where this thing is going. But what I would say is season 1 showed me is that y'all are committed and y'all ain't going to leave.
Yeah. Hey, and I mean, that's a great transition because I did want to go back to thank yous real quick. But we're a thank you and a shout out to God, right? Because without God, we would not be in this space. That is the glue and the center of what we're doing, and why you all are able to embark on this journey with us. Also, a shout out and thanks to friendship, bruh. You know what I mean? Because once you mix friendship with business, things can get tricky. But we have already agreed and understood that after God, the friendship has to come before anything else, right? And so I have held on to that since we came to that agreement, and I hold that high. And it's given me a different type of energy and how I will be presenting myself in this space. So thank you to you guys for the friendship, but also thank you to our family, man. Our family, brother. Sacrifice for anybody that knows whenever you're building anything, there's a certain level of sacrifice that has to come with it. The problem, not the problem, but what I want to try to illuminate is where that sacrifice then lies, which never really gets spoken about. And our family behind the scenes. Like for me, my wife watching the kids, man, and them running around and being crazy. Them Bama's wake up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock. So they already on 100. So they wake up. The fact that she watches them while I'm doing what I need to do. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't think our fans know, that we meet every Thursday night, every Saturday morning. Like and we not talking about every once in a while, like every Saturday, every Thursday. You know what I'm saying?
Early.
And I'm thinking about moving that too, man, because I'm married. On a Friday night, y'all niggas gonna have me wake up on a Saturday morning. Like, hey, you should wait till you find yours, man. We're gonna see how these Saturday mornings
gonna disappear, bro. That man gonna disappear.
Nah, he gonna show up on time like he did this morning. And all of a sudden his voice was working and shit. I said, what happened to the nigga from Thursday?
He's still on sign 100. Hey,
right, you hear this voice.
But no, we're not changing. You getting outvoted, Ali. We're not changing the times. But yeah, I mean, definitely. Hey, so behind the scenes for y'all, right?
I know. Then I'm gonna be late season 2 again.
We have a rule. We have a rule that where 3 or more agree, like it's a majority rule, right? So anytime we have a discrepancy, it's majority rule. Sometimes it be a 2-2 split. I don't know how we break the tie. Yeah, but to just echo that, Sean, I definitely want to say like the personal thank yous to like personal family and friends to support to make this possible. Even starting off, like before we got a big following now, and this growing of people that have come to us from other people. Like there's some degrees of separation, but we started with just close friends, like sending it out to college friends, coworkers, stuff like that. So I want to say thank you to all of those we know personally to tap in and subscribe and subscribe, because some of y'all following us, but y'all not subscribing and subscribe.
Y'all subscribe.
Yeah. But thank you to you guys, and definitely, the sacrifice from my wife, man, because like you said, Sean, you got the kids running around early morning that your wife is watching. Our kids aren't at that age, so we don't have that issue. But I think I talked about this in another episode, man. Like those early morning sessions be a thing for us, man. Can I hit it in the morning type stuff? And so when we up recording at 7 a.m., that's prime time Saturday morning.
Oh, that's right.
Working and winning.
What we all needed.
That's what we all needed time, and I'm out here recording, so.
Man, well, listen, I want to be different, but I want to set the standard, man. I want to give a shout out and thanks to my ex-wife, Danielle, for just being a good mother and for always providing a safe space for my daughter to be. Because when my daughter is safe, I can be spaces like this, or Thursday night, or travel, or do anything I need to do for this business, go on retreats, and be sure that my daughter is cared for. So shout out to just having in terms of just working together and co-parenting, just having a real one as a co-parent to get things done. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her, man. She does look out for the cookout.
Okay.
Yeah. To the point about shout out to wives, y'all gonna see them in season 2. We got a special episode.
Yeah. So perfect transition, man.
Not my ex, but their wives.
Hopefully.
Hey, that could be a thing,
What?
Yeah, no, season 2.
I just came up with a dope series. I save that. I'll save that.
I mark my
What would
book.
your exes say about you?
Hey, we gonna do 20 episodes with you. You
I already know what Sean's ex will say about it.
This nigga say you got 20 exes. You ain't shit.
He gonna bring all his ex on What We All Needed interview.
With balloons. Yeah, season 2, y'all. Season 2, we have a lot more in store for you guys. Man, I'm overwhelmed with just so there's going to be more content for sure, guys. We're going to increase the amount of content that's coming your way. And that means more episodes, more behind the scenes, all of that. For my Patreon subscribers, y'all about to get a lot more bang for your buck. And
Patreon.
The big thing, I'll let y'all talk about some other stuff, but one of the biggest things I'm excited about is our partnership next year during season 2 with Still Standing, our sister group, Still Standing. Shouts out to them. They got more years than us.
Shout out.
If y'all don't know, Still Standing does a huge conference every year in May on Mother's Day weekend. It's always a Saturday before Mother's Day. It's a beautiful event, and it's always been for women only. And this year, they're opening it up to being co-ed. They're putting the What We All Needed fellas on the panel. We're going to have a joint discussion, bridging the gap. And I can't wait. So we do have an episode with the Still Standing Sisters that's going to release, and we do have a in-person in the DMV. So more details to come for that in season 2.
Man. So we already started recording for season 2 already?
Y'all know, man. Listen, pre-production.
You stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. You know what I mean?
But also, I would say leave in the comments, man. What would you want to hear?
Yeah.
Well, before we move into that too, I also want to say shout out to Lachelle, the photographer who did our photo shoot.
Oh man,
Rap Highness who came through and supported that. Shout out to them. Who else helped us in this journey? Shout out to
the homie that was there,
Antoine Maxwell.
Yes,
Antoine. Yeah, shout out to him. Anybody else?
It was a lot of, man. That's why I hate thank yous. Always
no. I don't remember all their names, but I want to say a shout out to all of the people who watched and viewed our first couple recordings to give us advice on how to get better at podcasting. We had like a test group. And for those who are listening, if you were on that test group, you know exactly who you were. Thank you.
And shout out to those side texts that we got that encouraged us to keep going. And that's real. We got some really good text messages in terms of like how we should keep going, what we should keep doing, and it helps. I'm be honest with y'all, man. Sometimes we don't know what we're doing. A lot of times we don't know what we're doing. And those texts, they affirm what we're doing, and I appreciate those for real talk.
Yeah, I'm glad you cleaned that up because I was about to say, Tavia, I ain't getting no side text, babe. That ain't me. That was all Ali, bro.
So let me see these side texts that you.
Listen, my phone been off for a minute. I just got that jump rebooted.
What I say in my song "Smile"? Shout out to the companies that made latex. Shout out to the women that send them latex.
Hey, real question, y'all wives got your passcode to y'all phones, right?
Yes,
mine does. Yeah,
never.
Yeah. But you know,
my phone down, face up, man.
Hey, look though, that right there. That right there, though, what you just said is something great to talk about because I have been in relationships where I have not shared and I also turned my phone face down versus now where my wife has the passcode to everything and it's completely freeing.
Yeah. I be trying to tell guys.
I would also say, here's the thing, though. Not letting people get the access code, especially your wife, right? Not letting your wife or your lifelong partner get the access code to your phone is just, to me, it's irresponsible because so much of our life is on that phone. If you pass away, how much of your life can they not get access to it? I think like just in terms of like legacy planning, your spouse should have.
Yeah.
I mean,
to that point though, Sean, to all the cheaters out there, it's PSA to you. All the cheaters out there, I know when you first started cheating, it was fun, it was exciting, it was sneaky and all the things. But you got to a point, you're probably there right now, where you feeling like, man, like I don't know how much longer I can keep this up. It's stressful, right? It's wearing you down. Like Sean said, man, listen, give it up, man. Give up cheating, unlock the phone, open up the passcode. It's a freeing feeling, man. I promise you, I feel so free to just leave your phone face up, go to the bathroom and not be stressed out. Just use the bathroom in peace. It's amazing, man. I'm trying to tell you, I try it out. Try it out. 2025. Black men don't cheat, man. Try it out. It's free, and I promise y'all.
Nigga, I remember that cold sweat feeling when your lady would be like, "Hey babe, what's your passcode? I want to just use, let me call." Like, no. Oh no. Drop that joint in the toilet on accident real quick. Oh
Dang.
My phone? My phone?
Yeah.
I didn't tell you it broke.
Nigga, what?
What they do in the show, throw the joint up against the wall, be like, motherfucker, bro.
Boy,
This thing right here, the FBI be listening. Crack.
boy. Hey,
Do y'all have
I ain't never did that. I'm telling you right now, I have a real pet peeve. My issues with trust though. It's like, look, if you can go through my phone. You can go through it.
So y'all know
But
how
if
we
you
had
go
that.
through it, we done. You ain't gonna find nothing. But if you go through it, we done.
Done
I'm
like,
there.
for the day?
Nigga, I was Darius Love Hall.
I'm like, done for the day or done for
I was Darius Love Hall from Love Jones. Why would you want to be with a nigga you don't trust?
Okay.
That's an episode. Go ahead, Ali. What you about to say?
No, I was like, you know how they had New Year's resolutions at the end of a year. So like if this is season 1 wrap up, right? What's your New Year's or what's the season 2 resolution that you have for season 2? I got one for myself. I want to stop saying nigga. So I wish we could have a counter on the episode where like every time I say the word, like
we could. You could.
I want to stop using the word, like real talk.
So season 2 resolution, you saying you're gonna remove the word nigga during recordings?
From recordings, yeah.
Behind the scenes footage.
From recordings.
Behind the scenes, though.
I gotta be me.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm with Ali on that one. I think mine is across the board. It ain't just for the recording. I feel like God been telling me to just clean the language up anyway. Not because I feel like the language is super detrimental to my own soul or what I'm trying to get done, but so many people get confused, with the language, right? So he's been telling me to clean the language up anyway. But the other one is just collectively for us, and we say this at the retreat. Resolution is just making sure our content is aligned with our individual gifts, that our gifts are being edified through the content and what we're talking about, and we're ultimately setting ourselves up collectively but individually to become who God sent us to be. So alignment is very key for around season 2.
I'm gonna let y'all know, man. That's how you know. I say this all the time. When the Spirit gives you vision, it will always affirm it, confirm it through somebody else, so you know that it's the Spirit. What y'all both just said, I have been hearing that for a while now, and I just hadn't brought it up to y'all because I was waiting for that confirmation. I just got it, so we all about to clean up our language, guys. For that same reason you just said you should. But my resolution for the
I ain't say that.
Well, listen, the cursing preacher gonna do him. But for the season, for the group, man, my resolution is more community engagement, right? And so for all of our, because we don't call, when we talk about y'all, we don't call y'all as followers and subscribers and all that. That's just a call to action. We call y'all our community, right? And so we're gonna have more in-person opportunities to connect with our community. We're going to do some in-person events. And then we're also going to do some online virtual community engagement events too. So that's my resolution. We're going to tap in with this community in a major way, season 2. What you got, Sean?
I would say realized intent, and when I say that, it ties into what you just said about community engagement. I mean, this is a healing space, and that's the reason why we came together. And so my goal would be for our community to actually feel the healing in a tangible way through how we're going to engage them, through the things that we're going to do moving forward. But more specifically for all 4 of us, more fun, man. More fun, more laughter, more jokes, more games, more endorsement specifically of Black companies, utilizing this platform to shine light on some amazing companies that's out there that all of our community can benefit from.
Yeah.
Just us really like walking what we talking
Yeah.
in a real way, because we all are busy. All four of us are, kings in our own perspective spaces. But when we can come together and really put to action some tangible things of what we're going to do, even if that's just us getting together to fellowship more, which is something that we've been talking about for a while. I think that some amazing fruit can grow from that tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are real friends outside of this, y'all. This ain't just business. But
Right.
I also want to promise y'all, man, we got more content. One thing we can promise is you're going to see a structural change to our episodes that is more effective. We want to give you guys, more potent content within less time so that, you can really get this thing done. So we got some things that we going to put in place, but more content, more guests.
Mm-hmm.
Ego shots.
Well, ego something. I don't think we're going to take shots, but we're going to ego something.
Ego shots. We're going to do some ego shots.
We already said we weren't going to take no shots. We don't want to destroy. We already said we won't go destroy the temple. We're not going to improve the ego and destroy the temple at the same time.
Well, the way I look at it is I think that will be improving the temple, because I personally do not desire to consume liquor. So one shot will probably correct me for the rest of that episode.
So for context, during the retreat, during our planning retreat for season 2, we had a nice bottle of some fancy Don Julio Reposado, and we said anytime your ego shows up, you gotta take a shot. And y'all should guess who probably took the most shots. Y'all just guess. It might surprise you who took the most shots. But
that actually is a good question. Put that on the
But who do y'all think took
the most shots during the retreat for their ego?
Who ego showed up the most?
Yep.
I know they think it's mine. They gonna think it's me.
Nah, they definitely gonna think it's you.
And there's your answer.
Right. But hey, we got to wrap this up. We didn't plan to be on here long. We just wanted to kind of wrap up season 1. As always, we're going to wrap up in prayer. Is anybody feeling led to lead?
I'm trying to pray. Anybody else trying to pray other than me?
I kind of was going.
You said you're trying to pray?
I'm gonna pray, but if does anybody, this could be a prayer that we pass. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can get a little bit of this prayer.
I want to get a little prayer.
Yeah. Let's get it. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna pass it to you, Colin. Anybody going after Colin?
Nah, I'm gonna let y'all take it, bro.
Cool. Let's get it.
I trust y'all leadership. Pause.
Come on.
I saw it. I'm gonna let y'all take over for the prayer. Let me clarify.
Both of them.
I'm gonna let y'all take it.
Man. Hold on, young man. We're about
coming in hot in season 2.
We're gonna have less moments in season 2.
Okay. Oh man.
2.
Okay. All right, let's get it.
In your name, God, the merciful benefactor, merciful redeemer, God, we just want to thank you for this brotherhood, this friendship, for this camaraderie. We want to thank you for putting us together, God. A lot of things that we discussed early on were directly from your word, God. We discussed the conversation of what it looks like to be equally yoked and to be in partnership with brothers who can really hold you up and can really carry their weight. And so, God, it feels good. It feels safe. It feels securing. It feels loving. And it feels like community. And we know that there's nothing that you've created in the world that doesn't have some sense of community, right? If we study the ants, God, you've shown us in examples with the ants, their level of community, or the bees and their level of community. And so who are we if we couldn't be as connected as you've created nature to be? And so we thank you for establishing in this partnership, in this brotherhood, the nature of community, the nature of love, safety, and refinement. As men, we know that this opportunity is just not for a podcast, but it's for the improvement of ourselves, our lives, our families, and for the brothers and sisters who will get connected to our community. And so we pray that as you continue to push us forward in this work, that you bring more people in, that you reach more people who need this space, and that you allow this community to grow in a way that is beneficial to your kingdom, to your creative intention, God, and ultimately for the good of all that you have established in us, Colin.
And God, I just want to thank you so much for this brotherhood, God. Thank you for each of these 3 who have been blessed me in some way or fashion in terms of the friendship and the bond that we share. Thank you even for prayer warriors like you should, man. You help him pray so detailed that he didn't leave much for me to say to you, God. But it's all good. That's what we all needed right here. No, I'm joking. But God, thank you so much. And what I would just ask is that it's hard out here. I pray that everybody has a blessed and happy holiday season. I know it's a lot going on. The economy is upside down. A lot of people are struggling. Having a lot of conversation with people in the community, God, people who we would look at and think that they're blessed financially more than others that are really having hard times and hardships right now. God, I'm just asking that you cover us all, that you help us stay connected through whatever changes are going through our country right now, and that you use this platform to be one that brings people together, closer together and not further apart. These and all these blessed ads in your holy name we pray. Amen.
I mean,
Man, we got the ants and the bees and the
community.
I love it. All right, y'all. Peace.